Imagine this, it's 10 years from now. You wake up, roll out of bed, and look in the mirror, and suddenly it hits you. Nothing has changed. The same job, the same excuses, the same struggles, the same you. That's not a nightmare. That's the reality that millions of people live every single day. And the worst part, they don't even realize they chose it. Yes, I said chose it, because every single day you either make the decision to change your life, or you make the decision to stay exactly where you are. And when you stay where you are, life will slowly shape you into someone you never wanted to become. Mediocre, frustrated, full of regret. So let me ask you, do you want to keep living like this, or do you want to change? Here's a truth most people don't want to hear. No one is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to turn off the TV for you. Nobody is coming to drag you out of bed in the morning. Nobody is going to write your business plan, apply for your dream job, or go to the gym in your place. It's on you. Always has been, always will be. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner your life begins to change. Think about this. If you look back at the last 5 years of your life and nothing major has changed, then I can predict your next 5 years. They'll look exactly the same. Unless you do something different starting today. Most people wake up the same way every day. You roll out of bed on the same side, hit snooze with the same finger, brush your teeth while staring at the same face in the mirror, drive the same route to work, talk to the same people, react to the same problems, then go home, watch TV, scroll through your phone, fall asleep, and repeat. Let me ask you something. Did your brain change at all today? Did your mind grow? Did your life expand? No. You repeated the same day you had yesterday. And yet, you expect something in your life to magically change. That's insanity. Your environment shapes your thoughts, and your repeated thoughts shape your environment. It's a cycle. If you don't break it, you will live the same story until the day you die. But here's the miracle of being human. You have the power to imagine a future that doesn't exist yet, and then bring it into reality. Every great leader in history, whether it was Martin Luther King Jr., Gandhi, or Joan of Arc, they all had one thing in common, a vision. They lived as though the reality they wanted already existed. And because they believed it so deeply, they changed the world. So here's my challenge to you. Can you believe in a future you cannot see yet? Can you imagine it so clearly, so intensely, that your brain literally starts rewiring itself as if it's already true? Neuroscience says it's possible. But the question is, will you do it? Right now, your personality has created your personal reality. The life you're living today is the result of how you've been thinking, acting, and feeling. If you want a new reality, you need to become a new person. Not tomorrow, not next month, not when life gets easier. Now. But here's where most people fail. They try to create a new reality while clinging to their old personality. It doesn't work. You can't become wealthy with the mindset of a poor person. You can't become healthy with the habits of someone who lives unhealthy. And you can't become successful while thinking like a failure. You've got to change at the root. Your thoughts, your emotions, your actions. Every thought you think releases a chemical in your body. Positive thoughts make you feel inspired, joyful, powerful. Negative thoughts make you feel unworthy, stuck, miserable. And here's the trap. The moment you feel how you're thinking, you begin to think the way you feel. Think negative, feel negative, think negative again. It becomes a loop. And some people live inside that loop for decades, never realizing they've programmed themselves to suffer. By the time you're 35, 95% of who you are is just a set of memorized habits, emotional reactions, beliefs, and patterns. Only 5% of you is truly conscious. That's why change feels so hard. because you're fighting against years of programming. But here's the good news. It's possible. You can reprogram yourself. You can break the cycle. You don't need a tragedy, a crisis, or a near-death experience to finally wake up. You don't have to wait until your life falls apart to finally change. You can choose inspiration instead of desperation. You can choose action instead of regret. You can choose to start right now, but here's the hardest part. It's not the science, not the motivation, not the philosophy. The hardest part is making time. Making time for yourself. If you can do that, if you can give yourself the gift of even 30 minutes a day to think, to plan, to grow, to act differently, you can change the course of your entire life. So here's my final question to you for today. Do you want to keep living the same story on repeat? Or are you ready to step into the life you were meant to live? Because the truth is simple. Change your life now or stay a failure. The choice is yours. In a part 1, we talked about how most people live the same day on repeat, expecting their life to change by accident. We talked about how your thoughts, emotions, and actions shape your reality, and how no one is coming to save you. Now, let's go deeper. Because here's the truth. Change doesn't begin when life gets easier. Change begins when you get stronger. Ask yourself right now, who are you blaming for your life? Your parents? Your boss? The government? The economy? Your past? Listen carefully. As long as you keep blaming something outside of you, you will never have power. You will always be a victim. And victims don't change. Victims wait. Victims complain. Victims live in the shadow of what could have been. But champions take ownership. Champions say, this is my life. No excuses. No blaming. No waiting. If it's going to change, it's up to me. Life is your journey. So why are you holding someone else's map? Too many people are living someone else's dream. They study what their parents told them to study. They chase careers they don't care about just because society says it's safe. They live for other people's approval, not for their own soul. But here's the brutal truth. You only get one life. Just one. So are you really going to waste it living somebody else's plan? Stop carrying their map. Create your own. The happiest people aren't the ones who follow the crowd. They're the ones who dare to live their truth. Some people choose safety. Some people choose adventure. Some risk it all for passion. But at the end of the day, the only life worth living is the one you choose for yourself. So tell me, when will you stop living for everyone else and finally start living for you? Of course, life isn't easy. Nobody promised it would be. There will be heartbreak. There will be pain. There will be failures that make you want to quit. But every struggle, every tear, every sleepless night is training you. It's shaping you into someone stronger, someone braver, someone wiser. And that's the point of it all, to become the version of yourself that doesn't just survive life, but conquers it. The world is chaotic, it's messy, it's unpredictable. But if you trust yourself, if you dare to close your eyes and listen to your heart, you will find your path. Not the path society expects. Not the path your friends suggest. Your path. And yes, sometimes it won't be straight. Sometimes it'll be filled with twists, failures, and roadblocks. But those challenges aren't there to break you. They're there to build you. Because every great success story is written with chapters of pain. Remember this, people will always talk. They'll criticize you. They'll doubt you. They'll laugh at you. But ask yourself, Do you really want to hand your life over to their opinions? Do you really want to give up on your dreams because someone else doesn't believe in them? Their words don't pay your bills. Their judgments don't define your worth. Their laughter doesn't decide your future. So stop living in fear of their voices and start living in the power of yours. When your heart is joyful, you see light everywhere. When your heart is heavy, the world feels dark, even on the brightest day. That's why true freedom doesn't come from controlling the outside world. It comes from mastering your inner world. If you can learn to let go of the pain, the grudges, the negativity, you'll unlock a power most people never touch, the power to choose peace no matter the storm. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Stop waiting for the approval of others. Stop waiting for the fear to go away. It won't. Fear doesn't disappear. You act in spite of it. Pain doesn't vanish. You grow through it. Doubt doesn't die. You silence it with action. If you want change, you can't keep standing still. So today, right now, make yourself a promise. I will stop blaming. I will stop waiting. I will stop living someone else's life. From this moment on, I take full responsibility for my future. Say it with me. It's my life, and I will change it. Because here's the truth. Life doesn't owe you anything, but it will reward you for courage, for action, for persistence. So rise up. Take the first step. Do the hard thing you've been avoiding. Apply for that job. Start that project. Go to the gym. Write that plan. Have that conversation. Do it scared. Do it messy. Do it imperfect. But for God's sake, do it. Your worst for wings. Because 5 years from now, you'll either look back at today as the day everything changed, or as just another wasted day you wish you had back. And that choice, it's in your hands right now. So tell me, are you going to keep waiting for life to change? Or are you finally ready to step up and change it yourself? By now, you already know the truth. You know no one is coming to save you. You know you can't keep blaming others. You know change is possible, but only if you take action. But here's the part nobody likes to hear. It won't be easy. The road to success is not smooth. It's not glamorous. It's not Instagram worthy every day. The road to success is brutal. It's lonely. It's exhausting. And that's exactly why most people quit. But you're not most people, are you? Dreams don't work without discipline. Everyone wants success. Everyone wants freedom. Everyone wants happiness. But few are willing to pay the price. The price of success, it's called consistency. Doing the hard things not once, not twice, but over and over again, until they become who you are. Discipline is waking up when you don't feel like it. Discipline is saying no to distractions, to comfort, to laziness. Discipline is doing the work when nobody is watching, when nobody is clapping, when nobody even cares except you. Because in the end, it's not motivation that changes your life, it's discipline. Think about it. Every great life is built on small daily choices. You don't get fit from one workout. You get fit by showing up every day. You don't build wealth from one paycheck. You build it by managing money day after day. You don't master a skill in 1 week. You master it after months, years of relentless practice. Change doesn't happen in one big leap. It happens in tiny, repeated steps that no one else sees. And here's the magic. When you commit to those steps, when you stay consistent, the compound effect takes over. Suddenly, your life transforms. Not overnight, but over time. Yes, you will fail. Yes, you will fall short. Yes, you will doubt yourself. But hear me clearly. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every failure teaches you something. No book, no lecture, no video ever could. Failure is feedback. Failure is growth. Failure is the universe asking you, How badly do you want this? So don't run from failure. Don't fear it. Use it. Let it sharpen you. Let it fuel you. Let it make you unstoppable. At the end of the day, it all comes down to this. Who do you want to become? Do you want to stay the same? Comfortable, average, regretful? Or do you want to rise up, fearless, disciplined, extraordinary? The gap between those two lives isn't luck. It isn't talent. It isn't circumstance. The gap is decisions. The gap is habits. The gap is you. So today, make yourself a promise. I will not waste another year. I will not waste another month. I will not waste another day. My time is now. Say it louder. My time is now. Because you don't get to choose when you die, but you do get to choose how you live. You don't control the length of your life, but you control the depth, the strength, the passion of it. And every single choice you make is either moving you closer to your dream or closer to your failure. Picture yourself 5 years from now. Do you want to wake up with regret, knowing you let fear, laziness, and excuses steal your life? Or do you want to wake up with pride, knowing you fought for your dreams, knowing you gave it everything you had? That's the choice in front of you. Not tomorrow, not next week, not someday. Today, right here, right now. So hear me clearly. If you don't change your life now, you'll stay a failure. But if you choose to rise, if you choose to fight, if you choose to act, your entire destiny will shift. The power is in you. The time is now. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't waste another second. Because your future self is watching. And they're begging you, please don't quit on us. If this message lit a fire inside you, don't let it die. Take action today. And if you're ready to join me on this journey, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it right now. This is your wake-up call. This is your turning point. This Tidirian is your moment. Change your life now or stay a failure. The choice is yours.